Wealthy buyers search differently. Most people hear waterfront near Columbus and picture the same thing: a dock, a boat, a sunset, a big house on the water. But in Central Ohio, waterfront real estate is far more nuanced than that. And that is exactly what makes it valuable. Because the most desirable waterfront properties near Columbus all share one thing: there will never be enough of them. You can build more subdivisions, you can renovate homes, you can add amenities, but you cannot create more shoreline in the right location. And that is why affluent buyers are not simply buying water. They are buying scarcity, privacy, lifestyle, convenience, prestige, and long-term value. I'm Jared West, realtor here in Columbus, Central Ohio. Today, we're breaking down where wealthy buyers find waterfront properties near Columbus. We'll cover 5 key lifestyles: the Scioto and Olentangy River Corridor, Hoover Reservoir, Alum Creek, Apple Valley Lake, and Buckeye Lake. Each attracts a different buyer. Each offers a different lifestyle. And understanding those differences can save buyers from making expensive mistakes while helping sellers maximize value. Let's start with one of the most overlooked categories. When most people think waterfront, they immediately think lakes. But some of the most prestigious water-adjacent real estate in Central Ohio is actually riverfront. Think Upper Arlington, Marble Cliff, Dublin, Worthington, Shawnee Hills, Powell, and select pockets along the Scioto and Olentangy rivers. This is not lake house living. This is quiet wealth. Mature trees, private ravines, architectural homes, natural beauty, and proximity to everything Columbus has to offer. These buyers want to access downtown, Bridge Park, country clubs, private schools, top healthcare systems, and executive amenities, but they also want privacy, and the river corridor delivers both. And that's what makes it so difficult to replicate. The value isn't necessarily a dock. It's a combination of water, mature landscapes, prestigious neighborhoods, and convenience. The typical buyer here is an executive, physician, business owner, or established Columbus family seeking understated luxury. This is not flashy wealth, it's quiet confidence. Next is Hoover Reservoir. Hoover offers a completely different waterfront experience. If the river corridor is estate-style privacy, Hoover is quiet prestige. Located near Westerville, Genoa Township, and New Albany, Hoover appeals to buyers who want water views without sacrificing convenience. The defining characteristic here is tranquility. No crowded lake scene, no constant boat traffic, no party atmosphere, just peaceful water, mature trees, and beautiful surroundings. Many affluent buyers are drawn to Hoover because it feels like an escape while remaining connected to Columbus. True waterfront opportunities are limited. Much of the is protected, and that scarcity drives demand. Buyers here are often executives, relocating families, and homeowners seeking privacy and convenience. Now, let's talk about Alum Creek. Alum Creek attracts a very different buyer. If Hoover is quiet water, Alum Creek is active water. Located near Lewis Center, Galena, and Delaware County, Alum Creek appeals to buyers who want recreation, strong schools, and suburban convenience. Boating, trails, beach access, outdoor activities, and proximity to the highly desirable Olentangy School District. But buyers need to understand something important. Most homes near Alum Creek are not traditional lakefront properties with private docks. The value here is access to recreation, access to boating, access to trails, access to one of Central Ohio's strongest growth corridors. That's what makes Alum Creek attractive. The buyer profile is typically active families, professionals, and households prioritizing schools and lifestyle. Now, let's talk about what many affluent buyers consider Central Ohio's best kept waterfront secret: Apple Valley Lake. Located in Knox County near Howard, Apple Valley offers something unique that neither Buckeye Lake nor Choctaw Lake fully match: a private lake community with a more upscale feel, a stronger sense of exclusivity, and a reputation that has steadily grown among affluent buyers looking for waterfront living within reach of Columbus. In many ways, Apple Valley occupies a sweet spot. It offers true lake living, private docks, boating, fishing, water sports, beautiful lakefront homes, and a highly maintained community environment. Unlike Buckeye Lake, which has a more public and commercial atmosphere, Apple Valley feels more controlled and residential. And compared to Choctaw Lake, Apple Valley is generally viewed as the more prestigious option. Homes tend to be larger, the lake itself is larger, the community amenities are more extensive, and the overall buyer profile often skews toward higher end primary and second home ownership. This is one reason many affluent buyers choose Apple Valley over Choctaw Lake. They want the private lake lifestyle, but they also want a community that feels elevated and exclusive. The buyer here is often a professional executive, retiree, or second homeowner seeking a resort-style lifestyle without leaving Ohio. Finally, let's talk about Buckeye Lake. Buckeye Lake remains Central Ohio's closest version to a true public lake culture. This is what many people imagine when they think lake living. Private docks, power boats, restaurants on the water, summer weekends, entertaining, lakefront condos, custom homes, and a vibrant social atmosphere. Buckeye Lake has evolved significantly over the past decade, and many older cottages have been replaced or renovated, and luxury homes have emerged, and more buyers are choosing full-time lake living. The appeal is obvious. You can leave work, hop on your boat, grab dinner on the water, and enjoy a lifestyle that feels like a vacation. That experience is difficult to find close to Columbus, and Buckeye Lake is different from Apple Valley. Buckeye is more public, more energetic, more social. For some buyers, that's exactly the attraction. For others, Apple Valley's private environment feels more desirable. Neither is right or wrong. They're simply different lifestyles. The Buckeye Lake buyer is often a boater, entertainer, remote worker, or lifestyle-focused homeowner who values activity and social connection. And Choctaw Lake deserves a mention because it remains a popular private lake community west of Columbus. It offers boating, fishing, golf carts, community events, and a strong neighborhood atmosphere. For many buyers, it's an excellent option. However, when affluent buyers compare private lake communities, Apple Valley is often viewed as the more prestigious choice. The larger lake, the broader amenity package, the higher concentration of luxury homes, and the stronger resort style feel tend to attract more upper end buyers. And that doesn't diminish Choctaw Lake. It simply serves a different segment of the market. So where do wealthy buyers find waterfront near Columbus? They find it in different forms. The Scioto and Olentangy river corridors offer estate style privacy. Hoover Reservoir offers quiet prestige. Alum Creek offers recreation and strong schools. Apple Valley offers private lake luxury and exclusivity. Buckeye Lake offers vibrant lake culture and boating lifestyle, and all of them share one thing: scarcity. Limited shoreline, limited views, limited opportunities, limited communities that offer these experiences near Columbus. And that's why buyers should focus on what makes a property difficult to replace. Is it the view, the dock, the privacy, the community, the schools, the location, or is it simply a house near water? And for sellers, understanding that distinction is critical, because the buyer looking at a riverfront estate is not the same buyer looking at Apple Valley. And the Apple Valley buyer is not necessarily the Buckeye Lake buyer. I'm Jared West, realtor here in Columbus and Central Ohio. If you're thinking about buying or selling waterfront property, or relocating to the Columbus area and trying to determine which waterfront lifestyle fits your family best, I break these topics down in greater detail on YouTube at Living Columbus OH. Because around here, smart buyers don't just buy the water. They understand what makes it rare. And when they want it done right, they went to Jared.